Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Jamie aka Rick here, and this is a gold farming guide. This is the first one I've ever done because I've only just started gold farming myself because I've been lazy for the last 4 years, 4 or 5 years in WoW. I've never really bothered to do this. I should have done it a long time ago. But anyway, I'd like to say thanks to Hobbs first of all for pointing this spot out. It's really good, there's big packs and it's so easy to, if you're obviously a tank of any sort, this is really easy to get money and obviously mats for crafting and stuff, but we'll go into that a bit more later on. I'd just like to say a massive thanks to Hobbs. I've had a spot before that I used to farm, but it was nowhere near as good as this, so this is now my new gold farming spot. And luckily apparently not many people on Silvermoon watch Hobbs because I haven't had anyone come up on this yet, you know, as in farming this same spot with me. So luckily it's no one knows about it yet, it seems, but I'm going to make a video anyway just to help you out. And now there's a map will pop up on the screen showing you exactly where to go. If you go there, it's like Needle Crag something, I'm not exactly sure, but it's marked clearly on the map there. If you go there, there's big packs of mobs, like 6 to like 12 I think, something crazy like that. So this is why you want to be a tank basically, so you can mass AoE them. Another thing I'd recommend highly is a potion of treasure finding. I'll put like the tooltip on the screen for you now just to show you exactly what it does. Basically it drops these little, you have a chance of collecting these little chests, which you can see in my bags there. They're little brown and gold things. You might not be able to see that clearly because, you know, you might not be watching this in full screen, although you should because it's 1080p beautifulness. Anyway, if you open those, you have a chance of getting Ember Silk Cloth, you have a chance of getting greens, you have a chance of getting volatiles, all kinds of ores, like, you know, the relevant ones like Pyrium, Elementium, stuff like that. And yeah, so that by itself is really good, along with all the other greens you get from the mobs and the Ember Silk Cloth you get from the mobs. And I got really lucky in this run that I'm showing you. I don't know if you can see it there, but there's a scroll in my inventory. I might put a little arrow to it. That is a dual crafting pattern that I got. I got super lucky. It sold for a good 500 gold on my server. Again, I will say my server has a fantastic economy. It really does. It's Silvermoon. It's one of the highest population alliance servers there is, so naturally it's going to be quite good. So anyway, we're now on to, you know, the next part of the video, which I'm going to say is how I made the money and how much money I made from this spot. Just this run. I'm going to just literally make it on this run. So once I finished the run, I got up to 27 boxes, which is really good. There will be a bit in a minute. I think it's closer towards the end where I actually open all the boxes and show you what I got out of them. So once they're all opened, I sent all the Ember Silk Cloth off to my mage, which is a tailor, and made, I think it was 2 or 3 of the high gel herbalism bags, which sell for 500 gold on my server. That was, I've had to put the volatiles into it, like there's quite a few volatile lives, but again they go really cheap on my server, so that's not too bad. Yeah, they sell for 500 gold, so that's 1k already just from having a tailor, which is really useful. I then sent all the ore off to be smelted and then brought them back to here, because this is a blacksmith, this character. I then obviously made some greens and blues on those, and with the greens I got from the mobs and the little treasure chests, I sent all those off to my enchanter. He disenchanted them all, and then I was going to sell the enchants, but I decided to make some enchants instead, and it turned out to be a good idea because I made, I think it was about 700 or 800 gold from those enchants, just from disenchanting the few items that I actually got, which was pretty crazy. And I got some enchanting levels and blacksmithing levels at the same time, so we can't complain about that at all. I think my enchanter's now up to like 514 or something. So just to sum up, basically if you've got professions, then you can make a lot of money out of this, using the cloth you get, using the greens you get to disenchant to, using the ores you get, you know, to smelt stuff, and then you can either sell those on the auction house, or, you know, you can craft them with a blacksmith and then you can sell those on the auction house, or again you can send those off to be disenchanted and make enchants, or again sell those mats on the auction house. So even if you haven't got the professions, you can still sell all the stuff, you'll still make loads of money, but the chances are, if you have got the professions and you craft the stuff using all the mats you get, then you'll make a little bit more. It won't be loads more unless there's obviously a shortage of something, or something really like needed on your server. Like sometimes you get, say, volatile lives on my server go for like 2 gold each, and then you've got volatile fires go for like 50 each. So it's something like that. If there's a lot of them, obviously they'll be cheaper. If there's not much, then they'll generally go for more. So it depends what your server's like, and if you can sustain, obviously, if it can sustain itself, or it needs a lot of people to farm to get the stuff on the auction house. It depends. Anyway, this clip here is showing me unpacking all the bags, all the little treasure chests that I get. I got 27 in the end, which was pretty lucky. I think the next time I done this run I got 25, so it was a couple less, but still that's a pretty good haul overall, I'd say, for you know, just an hour of farming with a potion. As you see, as I unload these, you'll see my gold goes up and up. I've already repaired at this point. I think it was like 50 gold, if that. Might not have even been that much, but it wasn't too much. I was already a bit damaged before I started this run. I think the next time I did it, I only had to pay like about 25 gold after the hour of farming, so, and my shield didn't break or anything, so I was fully repaired before my next run after this. I wasn't before this one, because I was watching that video while I was doing the dungeon finder, no, looking for raid, sorry, and then I jumped straight on it afterwards because I had the treasure finding potions and everything already. I just cleared out my inventory and just went on with it. I think I got more lucky the second time with like greens, because in this one, as you can see, I only got 3 out of the bag, but at the end of like my last run I had about, I think, 20 greens in total, so I didn't do quite as well in this one as I did the last one, but still, it's a very good farming spot. So thank you, Hobbs, again for that, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.